Hey, besties. So, this is going to be me venting right now. And part of self care is making sure that you express yourself and you don't hold in all your feelings. And today I had a day where I was really upset. And so I am venting and letting you guys know about it. Okay, so bear with me. I understand and I support people wanting to have a hustle to make money legally. More power to you. I'm not a hater. Happy for you. But I don't like when people being taken advantage of. Now, if you guys have looked at my content, there are or is a video of my daughter and I dancing. And she absolutely loves to dance. And she absolutely loves a group named Katseye. And that video is a song called Touch, which is actually by Katseye. And so my husband got an email a couple of days ago with a special code telling him that Katseye was going on tour and that he could use that code to buy some pre-sale tickets. So we were going to buy tickets and surprise my oldest to just because it was going to be around Thanksgiving. It would have been an early Christmas gift. And it was just going to be her and I going. And it was in two different locations in Texas. So yesterday I was on the computer for 3 hours with this code trying to get in to get tickets. By the time I got in, the tickets were sold out. Fine. Well, I'm so happy for Cat's Eye. People want to see them. That's great. So now I am out of luck with the pre-sale, but I can try general seating. So then today I'm on the computer for an hour and a half and I finally get in the room and there are 3 seats left. One is by itself in one section and the other two are in a different section, but one seat is in one row and then 2 rows down is the other seat. And I was not going to sit that far away from my child. So basically, the tickets were sold out. So, out of curiosity, because of past experience, I decided to check those other sites that sell tickets for concerts and stuff like that. And I checked about 3 of them, and all 3 of them had tickets to this sold out show that allowed people to resell tickets. So it wasn't just tickets that these places got from the place that's having the concert. It's people that was in that line waiting with me that probably gave that code to a bunch of their friends to go and buy a bunch of tickets and then turned around and went on these sites and were reselling them for 4 times what they were worth. 3 to 4 times what they were worth. And an example is that the tickets that I saw of the seats that were separated was $73. When I went to these sites, these tickets were between, $250 to $400. Then some other seats were almost, $1,800. Another one was almost $1,400. Then it's 400, 500, 600, 300. And I'm just like, these people are probably not even real Katseye fans. And so this enraged me because I know that, you're not going to get everything you want in life, that things aren't going to always go, how you want them. And I am fine with that. And I'm so happy that my husband and I did not mention this to my oldest because she would have been heartbroken. So that was a smart move there. However, I think it is wrong to go purchase tickets on purpose so that you can go and sell them for 3 to 4 times what they are actually worth. Now, if you want to sell them for $10 to $50 more than what you paid for them, more power to you. I'm all for that. I've actually would have paid for those tickets if they were at the most $50 more than what I saw on the actual event space that the concerts were happening at. But to take advantage of people and sell them for 4 times or 3 times what they're worth is jacked up to me. And you will have people that will go beyond their means, more than what they originally budgeted, and purchase these tickets for the experience or this once in a lifetime event. And I am just like, I feel like if you're really that group's fan, you would want another fan to experience this. So yeah, you'd want to make money off of it, but not make it so difficult and expensive that they have to go out of their way or deep dig in their pockets to be able to pay you for this. And that was for one ticket, mind you. $1,300 for one ticket, not 2 tickets, one ticket. So it would have been $2,600 if somebody wanted to buy 2 tickets. And and this was on all of the sites. Of course, some were, a little cheaper than the main big one. And I'm sure you guys know which one I'm talking about. But there has to be a way that the real fans or people that want to go and want to pay the actual price that was being charged at the location. If you're going to give away a code, I understand you can't make that code specific to one person, but you could at least have it where, you have to attach your name to those tickets. And then maybe when it gets close to the time of the concert, you can attach, someone else to those tickets if for some reason you can't go, or if you're bringing somebody else with you instead of the original person you wanted to bring with you. And so people can't get away with basically scalping tickets. And I guess scalping is more like you're outside the arena and you're like trying to secretly sell it. And now you're doing it through a platform and they call it reselling. I still feel like they're scalping tickets. And there are other events that happen that I've gone to where you attach someone's name to the ticket, and then when you get there, they take your picture and they attach it to the ticket so that, when you wear your badge, nobody else can take your badge and use it because your picture is now attached to it. Now, I'm not asking concert places to go that far, but there has to be something done because this is ridiculous. And like I said, I'm so happy I didn't tell my daughter about it. And it's not just about the fact that we're not going to get to go, so now I'm having a hissy fit. No, I don't like that people are being taken advantage of. And I'm pretty sure there are people that weren't in line and had access to the pre-sale like I did that probably didn't see what the original price was to be able to compare it to what people are, charging when they're reselling it on these other websites. And it is ridiculous. And so I was just frustrated, for the people that are probably going to, purchase it, for the people that can't purchase it now because it's so expensive and they really wanted to go, for my daughter. Like, it is just so frustrating. And I had to vent. So thank you guys for listening. And now that I've vented, I feel better. I'm sorry for the long video, but it had to be said and I had to let it go.